We're all going to tell the truth today. Hooray!
Yes.
Ms. Williams, it is your claim that the defendant drove your car and had an accident.
Correct.
And as a result of the accident, you lost the car.
Correct.
Because the car was impounded, couldn't get it out in time, whatever, the fees got too high, so you lost the car. On what date did you drive? It was out of town.
Yes.
And you were living together.
Yes.
She had children, young children that you were taking care of.
And no, I was not.
And how long was Miss Williams out of town?
Just for like a couple days.
What's a couple of days?
Like the weekend, 2 days maybe.
How many accidents have you been in your life, Miss Brown?
1.
This one?
Yes.
And this didn't happen in 2002. This happened in May of 2018.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be a yes. So we're not talking about generations ago, and we're not talking about an old person like me who has faded memory. You know, I can't remember things really specifically anymore. Was she gone for a day, 2 days, 3 days?
2 days.
During that 2-day period, did you take the children out in the car?
Yes.
Where did you take them?
I went and made a couple runs.
What's runs?
Grocery store.
Where else? I want you to think, don't question when you're answering me. Don't answer me with a question mark in your voice. Grocery store? I don't know whether you went to the grocery store.
I mean, like, I can't really recall.
Well, I want you to think. I had the car for 2 days, then I had an accident with the car. Before I had the accident, this is what I was doing. I had the kids in the car. Where did I take them?
Besides the grocery store and maybe other family members' house, nowhere with them.
Well, who did you leave them with if you were driving the car without them?
My sister.
How old is your sister?
32.
And she would come to the house?
Yes.
At the time of the accident in May of 2018, did you have a valid driver's license?
No.
How did I know that? It's because I'm old and losing my mind.
I'm 27.
A 27-year-old either had a driver's license and lost it, because I have a lot of grandchildren, you know, that age. Nobody who's 27 never had a driver's license, right?
Yeah.
So when did you lose your driver's license?
They became suspended January of
Not
last.
they. How many driver's licenses did you have, and how many jurisdictions that became
Well, I
suspended?
have a couple different suspensions, so.
Suspensions for what?
Different type of tickets.
Like what?
Speeding tickets, mostly.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes.
When you left your children in her care, did you know she didn't have a driver's license?
I didn't leave my children in her care. I left my children in the care of her sister, Latricia.
Did you know she didn't have a driver's license? That's usually, they call that a hardship license.
Right.
If you have a hardship, you can go to and from work. How did you know she had a hardship license?
Because she proved it to me. She showed me the paperwork.
A hardship license is sometimes given when you have an infraction that's a result of driving while under the influence of alcohol.
Okay.
Did you ever have one of those?
No.
When did you get a hardship license?
February of 2018.
Was that also suspended?
No, I still have those.
Then what were you doing going to visit family members and making runs to the grocery store in the car with children for if you had if you had a license that allowed you to go to and from work only?
No, it wasn't just for work purposes. It says it in there that I'm allowed to make grocery store runs, also hospital runs. I was pregnant. It's a couple different things listed in my privileges that I'm allowed to do.
There was nothing about there visiting family members.
Yeah, that part, no.